Live streaming is on.
No.
Wait, it's not on the. It's live, but we can't see ourselves.
Can I say no? I keep getting my mind.
Try. I don't know what's going on there. How's it look?
What up?
All right.
Hello, hello.
Are we live?
Live.
We're
Yeah.
live.
We're live.
Awesome.
Hello, everyone.
I think we're live. Are we live?
Yep.
We have any
Yep.
viewers?
Yep, 7. Hello, everyone.
What up?
Raphael, what's
What
going
up?
on, man? Thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me. How are you guys doing?
Good,
Doing
good.
well, man. Cheers.
Awesome. Cheers to you from the Windy City visiting over here.
Cheerios.
Yeah. How's the weather in New York?
It's white. It's very snowy.
It's been snow, man, for like 2 weeks.
Awesome.
That's Franya. She might be joining us a little bit.
Who else is joining us today?
We got the guy who runs the Monero podcast in Germany, and I don't know his name. So when he joins us, I'll let us know his name. I don't want to mispronounce it.
Awesome.
But yeah, with you, I wanted to chat about the conference, man. What do you think?
It was amazing. We had a great time. So what do I think? I think your talk was awesome. That's what I think. Props to you, Doug. That was incredible.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Thank
that
you.
was a great talk. He gave an amazing talk at the conference.
Who was it? Who was he?
I was just hold on. Wait, let's Fran come on real quick.
Let's do the intro.
Yeah, we'll do the
Want to sit here?
Am I supposed to say it again?
come here.
Who am I supposed to say? Now?
Face the camera.
Monerotopia sponsored by Cakewaller. Bye-bye.
All right.
Woo!
Thanks, Fran.
Thank you, Franya Pants.
All right. Hopefully, Fran will now go back to logos for a little bit. Legos. So yeah, man. I thought. Thank you. I thought my talk went pretty well. I tried to cover the basics there. I thought Daniel Kim's was amazing.
Powerful. He's great. Yeah, incredible.
And I thought he really kind of, touched upon what is really the biggest question mark regarding Monero at this point, which is just, will the market realize what the true crypto is? Like, will the information flow through the market, and will essentially the best coins rise to the top? I think it's kind of the essence of what he was saying.
Right.
And obviously just giving strong arguments about behavioral economics and how people make decisions, and why, Monero may be, in the top, only, number 20th coin right now or whatever it is, but that doesn't necessarily mean the market's currently being rational.
Well, that's the thing, right? At the Crypto Vigilante, we really like being rational. I mean, we spice a little Dogecoin in there for fun, but at the reality is that, of course, we need to be ahead of the market as much as possible. And the whole purpose of this conference was to emphasize what's at the heart of crypto, right? So we're going to talk about that, because when we're asking ourselves this question as our inaugural conference, what is the heart of crypto? Monero kept coming up, right? And that's why you saw our lineup was just, it was pretty much, at the first day, it was pretty much a Monero conference, was it not? I mean, it was Fluffy Pony, Diego Salazar, Justin Ehrenhofer, you. We had a little BTC too, because obviously Bitcoin BTC is also at the heart of crypto. At the heart of crypto, that's what started everything. They're leading the pack. And so, yeah, hey, what's up?
Hi, how's it going? He's on.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Matt. Thanks for coming on.
I think he's muted.
Is he muted?
Yeah. There he goes. Hi.
People are asking if they can watch the conference somehow.
For sure. Yes, we are selling the conference. You can watch the conference. 100% you can watch the conference. Go to cryptovigilante.io and actually tcvsummit.com. tcvsummit.com. And everything's there.
And it's public information. There's no people have to sign up, or they get to watch it. How's it work?
And this is catered more towards people that are coming into crypto. So along with it, they would get an introductory lesson from me and a book on Bitcoin basics, crypto basics. So yeah, it's part of an educational package. Right, obviously, all this information is open source. Anyone can learn about it on their own. But if they want some handholding, we're here to help.
Right on. You said tcvsummit.com?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, just sent it to them.
Grisha, thanks for coming on. How do you pronounce the name? I know I'm butchering it.
Hi, Douglas. Yes, you said it correctly. It's Grisha.
Grisha. Okay. Thank you so much, man. Thanks for coming on.
Hi, I'm Sunita. How's it going?
Hi,
you want to
thanks.
give a quick intro to the audience?
Sure. I'm Grisha. I'm into the Monero topic since 4 years now. And I've been into crypto since 8 years now. And I host the largest German podcast about Monero. It's because it's the only German podcast about Monero. And I'm one of the developers of TipXMR, which is a platform where you can accept Monero donations into your live stream. So maybe one day Monero Talk or Monerotopia will have donations with Monero.
Yeah, that would be amazing. I'd love to have you on Monero Talk. We could do a deep dive into it. Is there anything else you want to say about that? I mean, so where are you at with that project?
We're far from a release. So this weekend I converted the whole backend from JavaScript to TypeScript, and there's a lot of work I have to do with databases, and I have a team of 2 other great developers, but we don't have much time because we are full-time working or have other projects as well. But maybe later this year we can be on Monero Talk and present TipXMR.
Amazing, man.
Awesome.
And Raphael, I should let you do a little intro of yourself as well for people in the community that don't really know you yet.
All right. Well, my name is Raphael. I started the Crypto Vigilante with the Dollar Vigilante, Jeff Berwick himself, and we love sound money, and so obviously we love Monero, and that's why we're here. That's why we just had the Crypto Vigilante Summit, where, honestly, it was very Monero focused, because when we talk about the heart of crypto, everyone in crypto that understands why crypto ends up coming to Monero. If you go to a Monero conference, you have big blockers, small blockers, regardless of their position regarding the scaling debate in Bitcoin. We all find each other back in Monero. It's our home. It's a beautiful thing, right? It's like we had big blockers at the conference. We had big blockers like Chris Pasia and Sally Agris. And we also have small blockers like Jameson Lopp and Giacomo Zucco, right? Because it's when you look at really what matters in crypto, you have to really always emphasize sound money, and Monero definitely embodies that, right?
100%. Yeah, you don't have to tell me. What did Jameson talk about? I didn't see his talk.
It was incredible. I highly recommend you watch it. It's mostly OPSEC, which he's an OPSEC guru. If you guys are not familiar with his GitHub, he talks a lot about the $5 wrench attack. He also does a lot of stress testing of metallic seed backups. So his work is awesome. He talked a little bit about Casa Node as well. If you guys are not familiar with his work, I really recommend you guys to become acquainted with Jameson Lopp.
Yeah, I mean, anybody that's in crypto, I would assume knows who he is, but I guess we have a lot of noobs rushing in these days, especially with things like the Dogecoin pump. You guys even had a Doge guy at the conference, right?
Yeah, he's the founder of the Decentralized Dance Party. And if you guys don't know what a decentralized dance party is, Google it. It's probably one of the most beautiful things I've ever witnessed in my life. Sporadically, I was in the middle of a city. I like big cities, and all of a sudden, from one moment to the next, these guys hacked the airwaves, and now they hacked all the airways, right? The airways. So you tune your car, everybody was tuning into this frequency, and everybody was listening to the same party music, and they just and they take over cities. These guys take over cities, and everyone's just dancing, having a beautiful time. It's straight up spontaneous order. It's probably one of the most beautiful things I've ever witnessed. And these guys, the whole decentralized dance party community, obviously loves Dogecoin. So, yeah, bring a little bit of that fun. You know, that's we like that, right? That you're not having fun, you're not doing it right, in my opinion, right?
Definitely, man. People are saying my mic's a little low. Cindy, why don't you talk? See how your mic is.
You guys hear me? How does it sound?
Maybe it's just your mic that's picking up mine. Your thing is on, obviously, right?
Yeah, mine's on.
Mine's on. Maybe it's dead though. So people are saying they like the Peter. Did you guys watch the show where I interviewed Peter McCormack?
Oh yeah, what'd you guys think about it?
Became quite controversial, which is kind of funny. Did you guys get an opportunity to check that out?
Yeah, I saw the beginning of it, and that was I was like, you know what? Because I was really busy preparing for the conference, and I was like, I don't think I need to watch anymore. I already know where this is going, but I will watch it completely once I get back home and I'm chilling. I'll watch it completely, but I'm pretty sure I know what he was gonna say. Oh, I'm not an expert. Even though he has a big opinion about everything, he'll say he's not an expert. I'm pretty sure that's what he said, right?
That's exactly what he said. I mean,
yeah. So it's like, come on, man. You have the biggest. He is the biggest podcast in Bitcoin, right? And he says he's not an expert. Like, what's up, man? Like, be genuine with us, dude. Of course you know what you're talking about, man. And you come into Monero Talk, you should know that, like, you're going to be grilled regarding fungibility and the fact that blockchain analytics is destroying the aspect of currency in Bitcoin. It really is. It's one unit of account is not equal to another unit of account, right? So come on, man. Like that. So I already know what he was going to say. I already knew what was going to happen, but I look forward to really watching it with some popcorn.
We hope to have him on again for part 2.
Yeah, I think hopefully he'll come on. We'll reach out to him. I'll apologize if need be, if he, was upset about coming on the first time and not realizing that I'd be talking about Monero and questioning him about Bitcoin. But I think we'll be able to win him back over. We saw that somebody tweeted something, right, that he's going to come back on and he liked it. So I think we'll get him back on, and we'll get him back on with an expert in Bitcoin, and we'll bring on our own expert in Monero in addition to myself. And we'll just talk about, the merits of each project, which I think is what people want to hear.
It looks like he liked it.
I didn't really push him that hard. I asked him some pretty basic things, and I think people wanted to hear his point of view. I mean, the guy talks to experts every day. He really has no excuse at this point.
No excuse.
I understand he's like, that's not what his deal is. He's more of the, the marketing arm of Bitcoin, and he's about giving people a stage. So I totally understand that. But we'll get him back on, and we'll let him bring on whoever he wants to bring on, and we can talk about, compare, contrast Bitcoin versus Monero, which I think it's fine to do. I think there's some people who are like, we shouldn't even be doing that. I see no reason why we shouldn't be comparing these two protocols. They both are, trying to fight to be money. So, I mean, why not compare and contrast, right? What do you guys think?
Yeah, 100%. Now, I really quick, I need to say something. I turned on this mic. I didn't know it was off, and I turned these on so that it would be better. Let me know if you need me to drop the volume on this mic.
It sounds good.
Okay, sounds good.
So to anybody watching right now, we got 17 people watching. We're going to do the game show. We'll do it hopefully when we get a few more viewers. If anybody's watching right now, if you could try to round up some more people to come on to watch live. We want to base the prize on the amount of viewers that we have. So right now we have like 19 people.
I have 21 here.
Oh, you have 21 over there. So, we'll round it up. We'll say 21. Let's try to get a few more viewers, and then we'll do the game. It's going to be a quick game, but we'll give away some Monero. It'll be fun. See if you guys can pull in some more people, maybe tweet it out or something. Let's try to get a few more people watching.
I try to get the German guys.
Yeah, awesome. Try to get them on.
Send me the tweet, Sunita, and I'll retweet it.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'll do that now.
Grisha, what do you think? Was it last week we went on Clubhouse? What'd you think of that experience? I think that's something worthwhile talking about. I think it'd be great to get the Monero community more involved on Clubhouse. It seems like a great platform for speaking to people, especially noobs, and trying to, just educate them on crypto in general and obviously Monero. It seems like a really great platform for that. What was your experience with that?
Yes, absolutely, because the Bitcoin community is so huge on Clubhouse. When I open the app, every suggestion is about Bitcoin, but none of them is about Monero. And there are not a lot of Monero guys on Clubhouse. And I think it might be because it's an iOS-only app, and there's some privacy issues with the app. So this might be a reason why you don't see lots of Monero people there. But on the other hand, you get connected to so much new people, and I think it would be great if we can talk about Monero to the noobs and to the Bitcoiners as well. So yeah, I'm on Clubhouse and I want to talk about Monero.
Yeah, we're trying to start a club on there, right? I think you submitted a proposal to Clubhouse. I mean, we just did a room last week. My understanding is we have to do a room like 3 times before they let us start a club. But hopefully they'll let us do that. So I encourage anybody that's watching live or is, watching this at some point, get on Clubhouse. You can try to reach out to me. I have a few invites left.
Remind them that it's only iOS only.
Yeah, it's iOS only. So if you're into Monero and you don't even have to be into Monero, but if you want to get into Monero and you have iOS and you want to go on Clubhouse and join us in these rooms to help us build up the chatter about Monero, please do. I think it will be a great opportunity. It's a great platform. Bitcoiners have completely taken over that venue. I've seen a lot of Dogecoin people on there and a lot of Ripple people. So I think it would be only right to have Monero represented. I've been going into Bitcoin rooms, and I think I've been playing by the rules. I'm not really trolling or anything, but when people are having conversations and they start talking about censorship resistance and things like that, I've been chiming in and pointing out what I see as being the flaws of Bitcoin. And it's, as you could imagine, been quite contentious on there, but I think very eye-opening. I pulled a lot of people that were in those rooms that then come out and reach out to me and ask me more questions about Monero. So, a lot of people talk about what can I do for Monero? How could I help the project? Something as simple as that is just spreading the word. So get on these platforms and start talking about it. A lot of people just don't know.
Yes, I've met someone who works at a bank in Germany, and he's into Bitcoin really deep and long ago, but he's interested in Monero. And so I talked to him on Clubhouse about 1 hour about Monero, and we finally exchanged Monero, and he sent me some euros and I sent him some Moneros, and then he bought Monero as well. So now he's into the Telegram group and into the Monero community. So I already got one person to Monero.
All right. Yeah. All we need is, a few more million and we'll be there. One of the things I wanted to talk about was the Balaji. You want to pull up that tweet? that people were talking about on Reddit. So you guys familiar with this guy, Balaj? I'm sure if you've been around crypto, you've seen him. He's big in Silicon Valley. He's I don't know what exactly his history is, but I've seen him talking about crypto since I, got in crypto in like late 2013, 2014. He's always been a big Bitcoiner, but today, and he's quite an influencer, is my understanding, in Silicon Valley. I think he's a big VC guy. He made a tweet where he was basically saying that, well, what does it say, Sunil? I can't read it from here.
For the same reason Signal is drawing users from WhatsApp, private money will outcompete surveillance money. In other words, there is a real economic cost to financial surveillance.
So, I mean, he's basically saying, what we all in Monero have been saying forever. And I think it's nice to see Bitcoiners or people kind of more in mainstream crypto start to voice this concern and make this comparison that we've all been making. What do you guys think about that? Do you think that's going to catch fire? This basic concept, this fact that people are starting to realize that Bitcoin has surveillance properties, and that if they want to get that Signal-like experience in terms of comparing it to WhatsApp, that they should move over to something like Monero. He doesn't mention Monero, by the way. He just talks about privacy coins. I think he's a big Zcash guy.
Huh. So yeah, definitely, right? I mean, I think a lot of people are going to have that shum moment with Bitcoin, and I'm just going to be patiently waiting for that to happen, because yeah, if you don't have privacy, I mean, dude, you're literally opening yourself up to financial tyranny. So instead of freeing humanity, instead of really giving people their sovereignty back, like today I was having a conversation with a YouTuber, and the conversation broke down to like, what are the different qualities of sound money, right? And you have divisibility, transportability, fungibility. And as we were talking about these aspects of sound money, there was an aspect that came out of nowhere, and I had never even thought about this, but it's money as sovereign, right? Which is something that we have always had with sound money, but we've never really expressed it until now that we have the problem of surveillance coins, right? As we like to call them at the Crypto Vigilante, right? Money as sovereign. Like, no one is looking at the ledger of the dollar and telling you that, hey, that dollar bill I can't receive from you because 39 transactions ago it was used for some reason, and that in some jurisdiction it was deemed illicit. We need sound money, and part of that property, I think, is money as sovereign. And so yeah, it's something that that the vast majority of the crypto world is lacking, unfortunately. And it's okay as capitalists, we need to be fine and comfortable being alone, because it is only when you are alone, and only by having differential knowledge, by knowing something that other people don't know yet, that you become profitable, right? By the time the masses know the importance of fungibility, Monero's not gonna be as profitable, right? So we're just extremely early in crypto, guys.
Yeah, I just want to mention, all good points, by the way. This is, it's an opportunity. That's what makes it an opportunity. It's the fact that we're kind of ahead of the curve here. I wanted to mention our viewership popped up. Well, it went down a little bit. We were up to 140 at one point. Now we're down to 91, which is great. Let's try to get a few more people. Oh, it looks like we're coming back up. Get a few more people, and we'll do the game. I want to do the game at max viewership. And let me explain the game. So normally we do Crypto Scramble. We're doing it a little different this time. Basically, what we're going to do is we're looking for 2 contestants. So it has to be people that want to come on to Jitsi to play. It's going to be a quick game. You're going to come on to Jitsi. We're going to have a Monero prize that you guys are both essentially going to be fighting for. I don't know if anybody's ever seen Golden Balls. It's a show, a British show. Daniel Kim brought it up in his talk. So I went and did some Googling. It's actually a pretty fun game show. So we're going to do a Golden Balls version. So there's going to be a Monero prize based on the amount of people that are viewing at the time. So right now it would be $100 worth of Monero if we were to do the game right now. And I'm going to ask the two contestants whether or not they want to share the prize or steal the prize. Okay? And if they both say share, we're going to have them DM us what it is they want to do. They could talk it out first. They can decide what it is they want to do. Then they're going to DM us their intent. So if they tell us they want to share and they both say share, then they get to split the prize. If one person says steal and the other person says share, then the person who said steal gets the prize. If they both say steal, then nobody gets the prize. So it's a little bit of a prisoner's dilemma in real life scenario. People fighting over the prize. Does greed win out or does cooperation win out? So we'll do that. We'll do that in about 5 minutes. If maybe get a few more people on.
Yeah, we're up to 109. Come on, guys.
One of the things I want to talk about, guys, is the Dogecoin pump. So we mentioned it before. On Clubhouse, people are talking about it. It's all over Reddit. Elon, I don't know if you want to bring up an Elon tweet, but he's actually been talking about it again. I see people on in the Doge community talking about how Elon is actually interested in this project. What do you guys think about that? I mean, I feel like it's almost, I don't know, is it a good thing or a bad thing? I think it's good in that it's bringing attention, it's bringing noobs into crypto. I think that's great. I mean, I've told my crypto story before. The first coin I ever owned was Doge when it launched in 2013. On Christmas Eve, I bought $50 worth of Doge, woke up the next morning and all my Doge was gone because I stored it in an online wallet. Number one thing not to do. But it led me down the rabbit hole. I learned about crypto. I started understanding what private and public keys were. So it was great. Doge, once again, is onboarding a lot of people into crypto. But I'm a little concerned that, people are going to get burnt ultimately. I mean, this thing is pumping. I think you're going to see people get burnt and then maybe they'll get turned off from crypto. What do you guys think about it? Good thing, bad thing? Future, you want to respond to that?
I think value comes from utility, and I don't think Dogecoin has big or great utility. So I think it's mostly pump and dump, and I don't see the real use case of Dogecoin. But it's true, it's bringing lots of new people into crypto, and I got into crypto about Dogecoin as well because I was right at the beginning when the first block was mined. I was mining Dogecoin as well. But I would be more happy if Elon was tweeting about Monero, of course, or even Bitcoin. But why Dogecoin? It's
Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I don't know what happened. Google Fiber is not being not working as it should be. I don't know what's going on. So, can you guys hear me though?
Yep.
Yes.
We got
Okay,
you.
good. So regarding Dogecoin, right? Why is it that people like it? Well, I mean, guys, I completely agree with you. I wish Elon was talking about Monero, but the thing is that when you're a billionaire and you're Elon Musk, you don't, I mean, what you really care about, I mean, what are you going to do after you're a billionaire, Have fun. So he's just having fun, right? That's the way I see it, right? He's just having fun. And I think Dogecoin is a way, just like Douglas Tuman came into crypto through Doge, it's a way to introduce people to crypto. I obviously see it as like it's not sound. Obviously see it as, you can argue that it's a pump and dump, but I think it's important to just see it, the valuable aspects of it, right? It's fun. It's fun, and it's almost like a higher level of goodness, right? It's not monetarily sound, it's not fungible, but it is fun. And as something that just so for example, guys, the decentralized dance party, they have started to sell peace bonds, not war bonds, but peace bonds, right? And what they want to do is start using those peace bonds to throw giant parties throughout the world to spread cheer, right? So yeah, I mean, I obviously, and this is a thing, it's like, I understand that obviously Dogecoin is not fundamentally sound and all that, but there's got to be a place for fun, right? And for that reason, I think Doge is valuable, not monetarily speaking, but it's, as a meme, is valuable.
Yeah, I mean, I want to see Elon start tweeting about Monero. I don't know when that day will happen, but I think it's important. I think he should step up and talk about the surveillance aspects of projects like Bitcoin and start to promote these projects that really align with the ideals of the cypherpunk movement. I don't know why you wouldn't step up and, if you understand crypto, you believe in what it stands for, why you wouldn't start to step up and talk about it.
I agree. It's just but it's too serious, right? I mean, think about it, Doug. It's you're right 100%, but if you're Elon Musk, I mean, you just want to have fun, Like, what else can you do? You know what I mean? You're already a billionaire. You run Tesla. You have SpaceX. You want to send people to Mars. You're on your way to sending people to Mars. Like, the only thing you want out of life now is just to have fun and have a good time, to be silly, right? And so, yeah, I agree with you 100%.
I disagree only because, yes, having fun is the only thing he has left to do, but it's also changed the world, right? And he's obviously drastically doing that. He's doing great for the world in many ways. But here's another way to have such an amazing impact for the world. I mean, you get a project like Monero adopted, the amount of people that's going to liberate, the way that's going to change our future is tremendous. I mean, if everybody, if a big portion of the world is running on, a crypto that's completely anonymous, where we can send money peer-to-peer around the world anonymously, then untraceable, it's just truly liberating. And so he's in a position to onboard people to that in such an easy way. I mean, he doesn't really have to do anything other than talk about the tech. So I feel like if I was in that position, I would want to be more responsible and push initiatives that are going to really improve the world, unless philosophically, for some reason, he doesn't agree with that notion that money should be, private.
And Elon is a very modern guy, electric cars over ICE cars and Neuralink. It's so modern and future. But central banks and the banking system is so old and boring. I think Elon is the kind of person who would like to destroy banks. Don't you think so?
Yeah, he only stands to benefit. So my only thought is maybe he just sees Doge as the easy way to make the sale and onboard people to crypto. And then he'll start talking about the more abstract coins, things like Monero. So it's like, all right, now that you understand Doge, now that you understand Bitcoin, you need to understand what the ultimate goal is. That's my hope.
I hope so too.
Guys, so let's do the game show. All right, so anybody that wants to play, we want to throw up the music?
Yeah.
Hold on a sec, guys. Give us 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Can you make it louder? All right, guys. I don't know if you can hear this.
Oh, it's a commercial.
Oh, it's a commercial. All right.
Oh, wait, skip.
All right, guys. Here we are. You ready to play what we'll continue to call it Crypto Scramble? Actually, we'll call it Golden Monero Balls, actually.
Explain it again, because there are some people that missed the
Golden Monero Balls. All right, all you need to know right now is if you want to be a contestant, you got to jump on Jitsi. You got to be the first two people to jump on the Jitsi chat. So go to Jitsi. The room is Monerotopia. So the first two people to figure that out, you got to have your audio going, your camera on, and you'll be a contestant on Monero Golden Balls. Do you have Monero Golden Balls? That is the question, guys. That is the question. Jump on Jitsi right now. Put Monerotopia. Do we have anybody on yet?
Nope.
We don't have anybody on yet, so nobody's figured that out.
Well,
who's it going to be?
I'm going to put the link in the chat. Let's see.
We're throwing the link in. Who's jumping on, guys? Who's going to be the first contestant? We need two people. Is there another person? Is somebody on? Pull it up.
Why is there oh, the sound, I think.
All right, let's pull it up. I think we have people on Jitsi. Pull up Jitsi, Sunita.
We have.
Hello?
Who do we have? We have people there?
We have a fellow.
Make sure. Why are we getting?
Hello?
Change it.
Make sure that's. Come. Hold on, guys. I don't know why we're getting feedback here.
Okay,
I think we're good.
Now we're good.
Apologize.
I don't know why.
All right, who we have here? Pull somebody up.
We have Jay Fake and fellow Jitster. I don't know who this person is. Okay.
Jay Fake, can you hear us?
I don't know why I'm getting feedback. It's not going on in there anymore.
Can anybody hear us?
Can you guys hear us?
You're muted, my friend. You have to unmute yourself so we can hear you.
It's on though. I'm not muted.
Give us that mic.
No, not you.
Oh yeah, there's this
Oh,
button
this
for
person.
muting.
Okay, now we're good.
It's the first time I'm using this.
Oh, no worries.
All right. You want to introduce yourself real quick?
Oh, we lost them. How about fellow Jitster? Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
What's going on? What's the name? Introduce yourself.
Somebody?
Something changed.
Oh, no, because I think obviously their mics are on.
Yeah, make sure that you lower the volume on your end when you talk so that you don't get a feedback.
Anybody there that wants to play, guys?
Well, we lost the other guy. Now there's a new guy on.
Let me try something. I'm going to mute myself and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Fran, hold on. Fran, you wants to play.
How does this sound now? No feedback anymore?
It's okay.
A little bit.
Everybody mute yourselves.
Everyone who's not talking, mute yourself.
Yes.
Okay, now. I don't know, I'm just trying to I can hear myself.
Make yourself higher. That should help.
I don't know why.
Can you just go to Jitsi?
Yep, we're on Jitsi. All right, so
Lots
now
of
we
people
have.
joined.
Who do we have?
We have Mr. B.
Mr. B, want to introduce yourself? Take him off mute.
Hi, Mr. B.
Hello, Mr. B.
He's muted. Mr. B, you're muted. And
then I have two fellow Jisters. Oh, there's Romero. Hi, you want to introduce yourself?
That's better than fellow Jitsu, right?
Yes. Yes. And then Tom, the palm. Okay.
All right,
Well, now
so
we have
it's going to
three.
be Romero. Want to introduce yourself?
Sure, I'm just a member of the Monero community. I'm just hanging out here.
Cool.
Awesome, man. You ready to play?
Yeah, sure. I'm right here to play. Thank you very much for having me.
And who else we got?
We have two
What about
contestants. We have
him?
Mr. B and Mr.
Oh, hi
Tom the Palm. So the first one to
Can you hear me now?
be on the plane.
Yeah, who's that? Who's talking? Tom Palm?
That's me, Mr. B. Hi, how you
Mr.
doing?
B. Hello,
Mr. B. Introduce yourself real quick.
Yeah, I'm.
Mr. B.
My name's Ben, Mr. Ben. I was always but called Mr. B. I'm a ex-teacher. I now teach my children. Work from home. Just got into this scene about. Well, I came to the summit in July, and just worried about I just worried about getting into it and getting all the security right. And I've just sat here for 6 months worrying about it, and I finally pulled the trigger. So yeah, just started buying some Monero, started buying some Bitcoin. Yeah, it's all good. Been
Awesome.
really enjoyed this.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you very much.
Maybe you'll win some Monero today. We'll give away. We had 100 live viewers at one point, so we'll give away $100 worth of Monero. So it's going to be Mr. B and
Romero.
Romeo.
Romero, yep.
Romero, yeah.
Everybody
Thank you.
else, you guys, if everybody else doesn't mind getting off, other than the two guests and Romero
Next time,
and
yeah.
Mr. B. Next time, guys. Sorry, we have two players now. So Romero, Mr. B, can you take them both off mute?
They have to do it themselves.
Romero and Mr. B. So we're giving away $100 worth of Monero. The question is, do you have golden Monero balls? So the two of you guys need to negotiate here, and you have to decide whether or not you're going to split the prize or steal the prize. So we're going to give you guys a minute or so, 30 seconds, a minute to chat it out in public. Let's hear what you guys have to say. And then depending on what you guys decide, we're gonna ask you to then DM us and tell us your decision. If you both say split, then you split the prize. If one of you says steal and the other says split, the person who says steal gets the whole prize. If you both say steal, then neither of you get anything. So split, you guys each walk away with $50 worth of Monero. Easy, it's easy. It's the non-greedy version. But if one person decides,
Uh-oh. I stopped hearing you. You muted yourself. You appear muted. Dog.
Who, me?
No, Dog.
Doug,
From
you
Monero Talk.
muted yourself.
I cannot hear Sunita or Dog. Mr. B, you're still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Hi.
So are we splitting? Are we stealing? What is the consensus? Can we discuss about it? Should we split?
Hold on.
It sounds like the easy option to me.
Well,
Yeah.
You're back, Sunita. You're back, Sunita.
Okay,
You're back,
awesome.
Dog.
So you guys both text us on or message us on Jitsi privately. Now you don't discuss amongst each other.
no,
You
we
message
want
us-
them to discuss now. Are you guys going to split or are you going to steal?
I say split.
I'm happy, man. Let's do it.
All right. So now both DM us what you're really going to do, whether or not that's a deal or not. DM it to us separately. Can you open up a private
Yeah,
DM?
congratulations.
Okay.
send
I've never used this before. Where's the chat?
Hello.
We're going to
Can
send
you
you a message.
DM on
Yeah,
Jitsi?
it's in the bottom left-hand corner. It's like a little. It looks like a little chat.
Oh, yeah,
box.
there it is. Okay.
I just messaged Romeo, and I'm gonna message.
Is this a private chat or not?
Yeah, this is private. This is amongst us.
I think your daughter muted your mic on the t-shirt. No, I think we're good, guys.
Okay.
All right, guys, send us back your response. Are you going to split
Romero
or steal? Wait,
messaged us. I know. And
Okay.
Mr. B, yeah, we need your response. Okay.
All right, guys. So Romero said split, and Mr. B also said split. All right, we have this. You know, this is the Monero community. That's the thing about the Monero community. Everybody gets along. I have a feeling if this was the Bitcoin community, somebody would have went for steal. They're a little greedier over there. Number go up. Here we're all about getting along. All right, so you guys will split the each get $50 worth of Monero. So if you guys want to each DM us your Monero key, pub key, or Monero address, and we'll send you guys each $50 worth of Monero.
Nice one. Thank you.
All right. Yeah. Thanks for coming on, guys.
Yeah, brilliant.
Let's see. We have a few other people on. If we just want to bring them on to chat for a second.
We have another fellow jitser. We have Kingu. We have Hayden.
Yeah, let's bring Hayden up.
Hi, Hayden and Victoria.
Yeah, and we'll bring let's bring
fellow
Hayden
jitser.
and Victoria both up since they got their cameras on. You get
You guys could unmute yourself and say hello.
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 Hi.
Hello from Mexico.
Hello.
Hello from Texas.
New York and Texas.
So let's do one at a time. Victoria, you want to quickly, how'd you get into Monero? Why are you on this show right now?
I just read it on the from the Crypto Vigilante, and I was like curious, and I came in. At Monero,
amazing. Have you heard of Monero before?
Yes, through Raphael, through Jeff Berwick. They're talking all the time about it, about how useful it is, especially for people who want to remain private in their services and money exchanges, cryptocurrency exchanges. So I really appreciate that, taking that stance for freedom. I'm all for it.
Oh, amazing. Okay, so it sounds like you have all the talking points, all the things we say on this show. What's the other gentleman's name?
Hayden.
Hayden, what's your crypto story in short?
Sure. So the very short version of it is way back in the day. I say way back in the day, like 2014, 2013-ish. Heard about Bitcoin, was really kind of into that, and the untraceable money idea. And then you hear about chain analysis, and you're like, wait a second, this isn't as private as I think it is. And then you go looking around for what truly is that real Bitcoin, and then I landed on Monero.
Amazing. So yes, similar trajectory to mine, or path to mine. You think a lot of people are going to go down a similar path?
Yeah, my long-term prediction is that a lot of people I don't think it's gonna happen in any type of fell swoop or anything like that. I think people are just gonna, read more headlines about, authorities getting involved with crypto transactions and being able to track them all, et cetera, et cetera. And I think gradually you'll have more people move over to Monero.
Amazing. Anybody else on the chat that wants to speak? Anybody else on Jitsi that wants to say something?
So I want to donate a Monero and have Hayden and Victoria do a round for it. How about that?
Oh, amazing. Oh, wow. That would be
Awesome.
amazing. You guys want to do a round?
Sure.
All right. Another round of Monero Golden Balls. Thank you, Raphael. Crypto Vigilante, stepping up. All right. So why don't you guys chat it out? Do you let us know, Victoria, Hayden, publicly chat right now and let us know what you guys decide to do. Are you going to split, or are you going to cooperate? What's the deal? Let us know.
I don't necessarily need it, so I'll be, I'll split it for sure.
Me too. Split.
Okay, and then you'll DM us the answer, and if you guys both actually do intend on splitting, say split. If one of you is actually just being deceitful and wants to steal, tell us steal, and you'll get the whole Monero yourself, and you'll leave the other guy with nothing. But if you both decide to be deceitful, then neither of you walk away with the Monero. So I don't know, pretty tempting there. One Monero, my greed is starting to seep in a little bit. I might poker play that one. I might be deceitful on that one. So send us your DMs.
Privately.
Yeah, wait, yeah, message.
I'll send a message. Hello.
Send the message.
How do I send it?
Wait, we're DMing you
We're
right
DMing
now.
you right now.
This is a Monero.
Okay,
I don't know.
Private message.
So I just sent you. It's on the bottom left-hand corner. It's like a little
Right.
bubble box.
They both
Yep.
seem so nice, though. It'd be
I
hard to
know.
steal from either of them. I got to be honest. So Victoria sent. Did they both send?
Yep. We both
Okay,
sent.
so Victoria went with Split. Okay.
Hey.
Hayden also went with Split. All right, we got another cooperative group here. I guess the question is, how big can the prize get until we start to see some stealers? I think that's what really what motivates the stealing once the prize gets a little larger. But that's a nice little chunk right there. What's Monero currently at right now? I think $150.
150,
All right, so you guys will split that. Well, each of you send us your address, and we'll send you a half a Monero each.
Cool.
Fantastic.
Raphael, thanks again, man, for that very generous
Thank you,
donation.
Raphael.
Yes, thank you.
Raphael, you want to pitch anything? We'll consider that a sponsorship, if not more. What's the pitch?
An actual pitch?
Well, what do you want to sell?
Spread Monero, guys. Come on.
All right.
Yeah,
So
we have to like.
Crypto vigilante.
Everyone in the world needs Monero, guys.
All right, guys, this was awesome. Is there anybody else on that wants to just chat? Tell us something that's been dying to talk about Monero in public, which is a controversial
Digital.
thing to do.
Email.
Got a few that jumped on.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Bobby Digital.
Bobby
Hello,
Digital.
Bobby Digital.
Thanks
How's
for
it
coming
going?
on.
Yeah, how you guys doing?
Good.
All right. I'm from Miami, Florida, and right now, we're starting to see businesses take Bitcoin down here, and I'm just trying to get the community involved with Monero. So that's where me and a few fellow members are. That's what we're doing right now. We're trying to encourage businesses to take Monero and just kind of educate the community about Monero down here in Miami. I think we're going to see a lot of growth as far as blockchain development goes here in Miami. So we're excited about that.
What steps are you doing to get people to accept Monero down there?
Well, I'm really first and foremost, it's pretty much just educating them first. You know what I mean? So that's the first step as far as getting them to accept it.
And how did you find yourself in Monero?
I would say, let me see, around 2015. I'm a coder by trade, so I was in the darknet markets and just started hearing about it. And ever since, I've just come to love it. Got familiar with the code base, learning about Tari and everything else that's going on as far as Monero Labs is concerned. I'm excited about it. That's pretty much it.
All right. No, this is what this show is all about. We do the Monero Talk show where we have very serious interviews. We just had Peter McCormack on, as everybody knows, and that was quite serious. But this is more of a laid back, everybody just chit chatting about Monero, and it's great to see that there are so many people that are very, very into Monero right now. I mean, we're seeing a lot of action out there. I wanted to bring up just a few things in the news before we call it a day here. So the atomic swaps, we're seeing a lot of progress being made there. We're going to be doing a show on that this week with Commit. Farcaster has made a lot of progress as well. Raphael, I know Commit did a talk at the conference. You want to say a few words about atomic swaps between Monero and Bitcoin?
So I'm not going to take the thunder away from the Commit guys because they're going to be on your show, but guys, there is an entrepreneurial opportunity that I'm pretty sure the Commit guys are going to talk to you guys about. The person that figures out this entrepreneurial opportunity with atomic swaps is going to take crypto to the next level. So let me try to break it down in like one sentence. You're going to have to figure out how to do the service and atomic swap in a non-custodial way. There you go. I think I said it. I don't know if I gave the whole summary, but if you didn't understand what I just said, you need to watch the interview that Doug is going to have with the Commit.network guys.
Yeah, I mean, what's exciting is I think we're seeing the hardest part get done right now, which is just this ability to atomic swap between Bitcoin and Monero. So this kind of not a computer science breakthrough, but they're figuring it out. They're figuring out how to do it, and that's the real meat of it. And then seems like there's going to be some things that are going to have to happen afterwards to make it very usable I don't know if it's ever going to be as seamless as going on a centralized exchange, but my hope is it will be. And at that point, there's not going to be anything more perfect than that in terms of how you should be using crypto. So people will be able to peer-to-peer exchange between Bitcoin and Monero seamlessly. So the hope is one day we would see it on something like Cake Wallet, and that can be the platform where Bitcoin people that want to trade are finding Monero people, and then they can swap without going through any trusted third party. Maybe local Monero, I could see them being a good first fit for this, matching buyers and sellers of Bitcoin and Monero, bringing them together and letting them just swap through the protocols themselves without having to trust any third party. So it kind of really is the holy grail, and it seems like it's very much upon us. The other thing I wanted to bring up is Anchor US. Anchor is an exchange, apparently. I've never heard of them, but people are mentioning that they now are listing Monero. So to kind of just get rid of that FUD that, exchanges don't want to deal with Monero, that Monero has essentially been regulated to the point that exchanges can no longer list it. Well, we know Kraken is tremendous at exchange, and you can buy Monero with USD there. And now we're seeing other exchanges, instead of delisting, they're listing. So they're adding Monero, and it seems like you can buy it natively with USD. It's not that you have to trade it with another crypto, but you can buy Monero on this new exchange. I don't know if it's a new exchange. I don't know much about Anchor, if anybody else does, but I think that's a good thing to bring up, because that is kind of rebuting the FUD that's out there that exchanges don't want to list Monero. So that's a real positive thing. I think we're going to wrap it up. Once again, thanks to both our guests today. Grisha, do you want to say anything before we go? I know you might have a thing or two to say about atomic swaps or anything else.
Yeah, so the exchange delisting is not that much of a problem in the EU. I think it's mostly in the US and other restrictive countries, but I don't know any European exchange that is delisting Monero.
All right, that's good news. All right, guys. Anybody else on the Jitsi want to say anything before we wrap it up? We're getting thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Oh, before we go, I want to say one other thing. So obviously, tune in every week. We might move this show to Thursday. Tune in. The more live viewers, the bigger the Monero prize, the bigger the golden Monero balls will get. We want to get that prize as big as possible. We want to get it to the point maybe where people are stealing from each other, although I'm hearing people say that's not what Monero people do. They're too honest, they're too trustworthy, but we'll see. So yeah, tune in every week. And the other thing I want to say is the Clubhouse. I want to reiterate that. Let's try to get a bunch of Monero people on Clubhouse. So if you're an iOS user, get on Clubhouse. I think you still need invites. I have a few. Sunita, I think, has a few. Message us. Probably best ways to hit us on Twitter.
Yeah, just DM us.
At Monerotopia or at Monero Talk. Send us a DM or publicly state us if we're not publicly mentioning it, if we're not following you as well. And we'll try to get you guys an invite. The idea being, let's build up a community on there because it's growing and it's a great way to get in touch with noobs. It's an amazing platform, actually. It's really great. It's kind of addictive. But I'd love to see a Monero presence on there. And I think that's going to wrap it up. Everybody enjoy the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Cake Wallet has the Bitcoin wallet. We didn't mention.
Oh, you want to mention that? Yeah. We should. That is big news.
That was big news. Again, our show is sponsored by Cake Wallet. I don't know why we're getting.
Cake Wallet has added Bitcoin to their wallet. So now you could natively hold Monero there and also hold Bitcoin on your Cake Wallet, which is, kind of a dream come true for a lot of people. They can hold both. And then, like I said, maybe one day we'll be seeing atomic swaps on there, which would be amazing. So, yeah, thanks for reminding me there. And, we got a comment. Great episode, guys. So we'll leave it at that. We'll cash out on top. Thanks again, guys. Maybe we'll close out with the music. You want to close out with the Price is Right music? Can we pull that off?
I don't know where the controls.
All right, we can't pull that off. All right, guys. It's been great. Enjoy the Super Bowl. If you watch the Super Bowl, see you next week. Let's get on Clubhouse. Let's take it over. Let's start chatting up Monero. Have a good one, guys.
Awesome. Thanks for tuning in. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.